Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to pass transcribeme English entrance exam. So I know that this is the most difficult part, and this is the part where people get discouraged because it seems like you will never ever pass the exam. But unfortunately, you just have to do the test because that's the only way the companies know if you're fit to be their transcriptionist. So today I'm excited because I'm going to show you how you can easily pass these exams, and you will never fail if you do this correctly. So I'm happy about this because I am responding to a friend of mine who was having difficulties in passing our transcribeme entrance exams, and I hope I also help thousands of people that are having these issues as well. So as you can see, this is my account, okay, and it is actually my second account because I'm on the exam level at this point. I opened the second one for illustration purposes, and as you can see, I have passed the first 3 sample sentences as well as the style guide questions. Okay, so what I'm remaining with just is the audio files. I'm remaining with transcribing the audio files, and that's that, and this account should be good to go for jobs. Okay, and then it comes with instructions. So like you can see here, the instructions says please be sure to reference our latest edition of the style guide updated 08 July 2020 during your exam attempt. You can find this document linked in the check exam info page. Okay, and then they ask you, have you cleared your cache recently? Not doing so before you start the audio sessions may cause technical issues during your exam, as outlined in the English entrance exam instructions linked in the check exam info page. You must complete one short audio clip in this section. If you do not pass the audio, you will be redirected to the results page where you will have access to a retry. So we're not going to read everything. I'll leave it to you to take your time and do that. At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump over to the audio. Okay, to the audio section. As you can see, it says transcribe the audio in transcribeme clean verbatim style using American English. Do not insert speaker IDs or timestamps. So as you can see, we have 3 audios that we have to transcribe. I've already done the first and second one, and if you need answers to the sample sentences and style guide, please let me know in the comment section. But today I'm just focusing on how you can pass the audio test. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a step-by-step showing you using my account because I'm using a mobile phone and I'm not near the PC. So for today, I'll just show you how you can pass it. So as you can see, they say transcribe the audio in transcribeme's clean verbatim style using American English. Do not insert speaker IDs or timestamps. Start the file with a lowercase unless the word is always capitalized, such as a proper noun, and do not end your file with pronunciation. Format the rest of the text, i.e. everything between the first and the last words, as per standard English formatting conversations. So if the first one says transcribe the audio in transcribeme's clean verbatim style, so the clean verbatim style is you have to remove like the clutch words, like those clutch words. So for you to have a better understanding of what they mean by clean verbatim, you have to go through the style guide. Make sure that you understand the style guide. They usually give you the style guide. Go through and understand. Make sure you understand everything before you start attempting to write this exam. They say start the file with a lowercase. This means that you have to start whatever file they've given you. Like this audio, I'm just gonna play it.
I see according to LinkedIn.
Okay, I'm just gonna play it. This audio should start with a lower file. By that, it means you have to start with a small letter, not the way we usually start sentences, because it can be a continuation of a previous conversation. So maybe you're just transcribing a continuation of something that is already that someone has already started transcribing. So you have to make sure that you take that into consideration. And then, unless the word is always capitalized, such as a proper noun. So a proper noun can be a name. Your name always starts with a capital letter. Okay, so such, you start with a capital letter. All nouns, all proper nouns, you start with a capital letter. You can capitalize that, and do not end your file with a punctuation. So like if you finish, you write down everything. At the end, don't put any full stop there. Just leave it open, because maybe it will continue and someone else has to transcribe the same audio. It has a continuation, so you have to leave it just there. Okay, and then format the rest of the text, i.e. everything between the first and the last words, as per standard English formatting conversation. So just the way the English language is, that's why you have to be good with punctuation, and you have to be good with understanding English and the way sentences are constructed. Okay, so on that one we are clear. Now here is another part. So as you can see, let me just increase on the volume. As you can hear,
and such that you're general manager, and you've been that GM for quite a while, it sounds like.
A little over 13 years, I guess.
Okay.
That's great.
So this may not be your mother tongue. Like this kind of English can be like sort of foreign to your ears. Maybe you understand your own language and your own kind of English. Like in our countries, we've got different ways of how we speak English. I'm from Zambia, there's a way we speak our English. People from Kenya speak differently, just like that. So maybe the way the words are being pronounced cannot be as clear to you as you would want to understand. You might mishear something. Okay, so just make sure you have Google by your side to just make sure that you Google every word that you don't understand. And then to help you through, we have what we call otter.ai. Okay, so what otter.ai does is it helps you to convert audio into text, and it is 95% accurate. So mostly you have just to deal with the 5%. That's the one you have to clear and just polish up. So how do you get the audio? Like they say here, you don't have to just copy and paste things. But how do you get the audio from here to Otter and from Otter to here? So this is what I'm going to show you. Okay. So we have an extension that you can called MP3 audio downloader. You can add it as an extension on your Chrome or Firefox, and then you can come back to the audio, press on it. Once it starts playing, the MP3 downloader will automatically get the audio and it will download it. Okay, that's how it works. Then now we have to search for otter.ai. Okay, let's log in. Let's log into Otter. I have an account with them, so it's super easy for me to go in. Yeah, so now that we are here, the next thing that we have to do is drag our audio and then drop it here. Okay, so for illustration purposes, what I'm going to do is I will just grab any file from my files in my phone, and then I'll drop it here so that we see if it's going to transcribe for me. So let's go ahead and just browse my files. Okay, we've got these videos. Okay, let's go ahead and just look for something audio. Okay, great. So let's just browse through and see which one we can just pick randomly so that we see how it does transcribe. Okay, how it will turn this audio into a text. So we've chosen a song by Ed Sheeran, and as you can see, it says transcribe audio and video. So at the moment it's transcribing. It's gonna bring us words so that we can pick those words, and if there were an audio from transcribeme or an exam audio, we'll just copy that and paste it into our work hub. So let's just wait until it finishes. So as you can see here, it says it's still transcribing and we're remaining with a minute. Let's just wait a bit. Finally it's done and we have our transcript. Okay, Otter has done transcription for us. Let's just go ahead and open our transcript and see. Okay, there it is. So you can see it has inserted the timestamps and it has transcribed, and we even have the summary keywords. Okay, so like I was saying, Otter does the job for you. You just have to have the audio and then you drag it and drop it here and then it will transcribe for you. After that, you just export. If you've got nothing to edit, you export it. And then like you see here, you don't have to show speaker names and you don't have to show timestamps. That's what our clean verbatim style says. So these two, you have to eliminate them, okay, and mark them and just remain with combined paragraphs of the same speaker. So once you are okay with everything, you have to download it as text, okay, and then go ahead and export. You can go ahead and export. I wish I was using a PC. It's more clear and I would have explained it better, but I couldn't wait to post this because I had so many questions. So I'm not near the PC right now, I'm far from it. So we're just gonna go ahead and just export. Okay, we're just gonna export the file. You can see it's downloaded. So we're gonna go ahead and open it. And then we just copy everything, every single word. Just leave out transcribed by Otter. Can leave out that, copy every word, and then go back to the work hub, that is transcribeme work hub, and then paste your audio there. And of course, you just don't have to paste and submit. You have to paste it there and then continue with your editing. You can go through your audio, or rather your text and audio, compare it, make sure that it's every word that you can hear from the audio equals what you have written. And then you can also check your grammar. For me, I use Grammarly. You can also use Scribens. I also use Scribens, so you can use Grammarly or Scribens. And once you are done, you've thoroughly checked your grammar, you've thoroughly checked that every word matches with the audio, you can go ahead and submit. And trust me, if you followed every simple step in this video, you should be able to pass your exams. You will pass your exams. Yeah, so just make sure you have all the extensions that I've talked about. For grammar, you can use Grammarly or Scribens. And then for transcribing, you can use otter.ai. Okay, and make sure you follow every single instruction that is given to you during this exam. Then you should be good to go. and you can submit, and that's that. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe and also hit on the notification bell so that the next time I upload similar content, you will be the first one to be alerted or to know. Thank you very much for your time, and see you in the next video.